not where I wanted to go. Oh, this is where I wanted to go. There you go. The original Wells Fargo Bank of San Francisco. Pretty cool, huh? This is where money. It's rich. Through the tunnel into Chinatown. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the California trip from Salt Lake. We are still in San Francisco on day 3 of being in California. This is now Sunday, and we're going to hit 3 main spots in this video. We're going to hit Chinatown in San Francisco, Union Square, and a little bit of the financial district at the end. I will say in this video, I'm going to go ahead and apologize. My voice sounds terrible. I have like a sinus infection cold thing going on. I don't know. And just in time for me to finally fix my microphone to get it to sound good. So if it's not one thing, it's another, right? But I just wanted to take a minute to talk about the history here. As we get to the end of this tunnel, we are now entering Chinatown in San Francisco, one of my favorite places to visit because it's so rich with history. And let me just give you a little bit about that. Chinatown right here in San Francisco was established in 1848, and at that time there was 20 blocks of city that was given for Chinatown, and within that 20 blocks was 15,000 people living. It is the most populous city and area within 20 square blocks other than Manhattan. So this comes in number 2 for the United States. Another interesting thing is that Chinatown here in San Francisco is one of the largest Chinese enclaves outside of Asia, and the largest and oldest of the 4 notable Chinese enclaves within San Francisco. It's so fascinating. There's 2 hospitals, there's several parks and squares, numerous churches of different denominations, a post office, and all kinds of other infrastructures, making it almost an entirely self-sufficient city within San Francisco. A lot of the elderly still live in Chinatown, and a lot of them actually live within the hotels in Chinatown. Since there isn't very many apartment buildings, most of them are just non-profit hotels or privately owned hotels that are just used as apartments, living within one single bedroom with multiple people in your family. It's just crazy. I am going to post up that picture here of what those original 20 blocks were. I think it's now 24 blocks on that picture, but just really cool. And then you can see some interesting pictures here of before and after in Chinatown. A couple other interesting facts is there are multiple languages spoken here in Chinatown, and amongst those are, and I hope I don't butcher this, Hoisinese, Cantonese, and Mandarin, and only 14% of the population, yes, 14% speak English, which is just mind-blowing to me that right here in America, in San Francisco, we have an area where people don't even speak English, and it is fascinating. If you have time to go to Chinatown, do it. Enjoy the authentic cuisine, talk with the locals, or 14% of them at least that can speak English, and just really take in the culture. It is something that by far I do every time that I go to San Francisco if I can, just because I love the history, so much of it. And there's so much to do and see. So right now I'm going to take you over to the most touristy area of Chinatown, and it starts with the entrance called the Dragon Gate. So buckle up. I hope you enjoy this video, and let's get to the Dragon Gate. Thanks for watching. Going through the Dragon Gate, following the Apple Maps car. Once we get over this hill, it's pretty much it. How's
it a driverless car? No, there's a person in there. He's just an idiot. Alright, let's see. Is that a spot right there? No, that's an interstate street. Dude, none of this is open. Maybe we don't stop here. Well, this might just be a ride through then. Very famous St. Mary's Church right there. Yeah, none of this is open. I guess we won't stop in Chinatown. Just here for the ride through. Pretty cool though, huh?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Quiet through tunnel? That's not gonna happen. We want to make a left. Oh, now I know where we are. Okay. Welcome to Union Square. Actually, let's drive through Union Square real quick so you can see it. So this, up here on your right, is Union Square. This is the, like, epicenter of, like, fashion for Salt Lakes, or for San Francisco. So like Louis Vuitton and Macy's and Saks Fifth Avenue, Bulgari, Montclair, like this is Neiman Marcus, yeah, like Union Square is where the money's at. It's pretty cool though, cool old buildings. It's a cool part of San Francisco. Just something you gotta see, you know. I'll head back to Bush and see if we can get down to the Golden Gate. Love California bike laws. Dolce & Gabbana, Valentino, Yves Saint Laurent. Hermes, Fendi, Cartier. Another BMW. There we go, financial district. Okay. Can you fit around this? You see what I'm seeing?
You have got to love city traffic when going through San Francisco. It is a nightmare. Like I said in the previous video, it took us 45 minutes to go a mile and a half. Just crazy. And that was weaving in and out of traffic on a motorcycle. I couldn't even imagine what it would be like having to be in these cars for hours. And this was on a Sunday. Could you imagine having to work here and get out? Absolutely nuts. No thank you.
Oh, it's legal. Yeah, it's all legal.
So I got, what, 10 minutes into this video, and I realized, I only got like 5 more minutes of the travel down to Santa Cruz down the Pacific Coast Highway, so I decided to just make this the final video. Instead of coming out with a part 5, we're just going to stick with part 4, and that'll be it. So right here, we're just going through the financial district, which was pretty cool to see. It was a roundabout. We didn't really need to do it, but Miles wanted to see it, and I thought it'd be cool for him to see. So we're just cutting through here, and I keep asking Miles, hey, can you fit through this spot or not, so that we can weave through this traffic. And man, was I glad we were on bikes, because traffic was horrible. But so yeah, we're just gonna jump over to the Pacific Coast Highway. It might seem a little choppy because videos don't really line up, but head over to the Pacific Coast Highway down to Santa Cruz. Hope you enjoy some of that. Just some beautiful territory on the bike, so we'll take a look at that, and we'll finish off this video here in about 5 minutes.
Pacific Coast Highway, Lighthouse. I don't even know where we're at. Pigeon Point. It's pretty sweet. Oh, we're finally through the fog. I haven't done any videoing while we went through because of the freaking fog, but now you can actually see the coast and it's gorgeous. Avocados for 99 cents. I hate Utah. This is the Santa Cruz I know.
So that is it for this installment, part 4, and that's really it for this whole series. I just really want to thank those who actually watched part 1, 2, 3, and 4 of this, my friends that followed along, family as well. It means a lot to me. I love being on motorcycles, and I love going on adventures, and there's plenty more to come on this channel, so please make sure that you like and subscribe to these videos, because it doesn't stop here. There's going to be plenty more adventures, and I ride my bike every week, so there will be more coming. But it was really cool to end this little journey here in Santa Cruz, and then from here we just headed back to Sacramento, spent the night, and then headed back to Utah the next day. It's nothing too crazy or fun that you're missing out on, but just a good trip over and all. I can't say that I would go across the state of Nevada again. That was not fun. That was just boring and tiresome and too much wind. But overall, a great trip. Some really cool things to see. I really hope you guys enjoyed seeing what we got to see while we were there. And I really encourage you to get out there and see these things if you can, because they're just incredible. Alcatraz to San Francisco, Chinatown, everything we did. Even going to Sacramento and Old Sac is just really cool. So much history. But this was a good way to end it right here in Santa Cruz with the sunshine and the beach, 62-degree weather, and people running around in bikinis. I don't get it, but to each their own. But no, I really appreciate you guys watching these videos. Like I said, like, subscribe. Look forward to you guys watching the next adventure that I go on, and come with me. But most importantly, get out there, go ride, be safe. Appreciate y'all. Have a good one.